2-0, fuck off, baby.
Ej, Sashi ubij.
Хората говорят, зад гърба говорят, по мой адрес говорят, но всичките могат да го духат. Да го духат.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Just grabbed the camera. We did a lot of stuff already before off camera, but I was just trying to film as much as we go on the progress. Eddie's here doing the why is the lens dirty? The heck is wrong with this lens? What the heck? Anyway, I just wiped it down. The lens is dirty. He's here working on a sauna right there. It's another day here at Mr. Big's mansion.
Bruh.
Or a castle. Anyway, so we unboxed the chimney kit that goes through the wall, and he's working on basically walls and everything. Let me show you guys what we got going on. So we got a kit that's a through the wall kit, Duravent right here. Yeah. And so he was just showing me what basically this is the whole kit right here. He was showing me how everything goes together. Basically frame the wall, put it through the wall so he can work inside. The outside can be adjusted, whatever, done later time, next week or whatever, but we need this. This is the part that goes through the wall, right? Or
yeah, well, there's many pieces. So this starts off with this being on the very inside, almost on the very inside of the wall of the exterior sheathing.
okay.
So imagine that the wall right here.
Yep.
Then you set this piece down,
Which is insulated with that fireproof.
yeah, this is triple wall, meaning you have your interior stainless steel wall. Then you have a fire resistant insulation piece right there.
Yep, fire resistant.
And then you have this outer wall that's holding the insulation together, but then you have this last final piece of wall right there.
Yes.
So that's why they call it triple wall.
I think it was up to 2000 degrees.
Yeah, it's for all
2000,
fuels.
yeah,
That's
all
why they
fuels.
say it's, you can use pellets for this, you can use wood, you can use charcoal, you can use whatever burning source you want to use.
Yes,
That's what
sir.
that's meant for. They actually use these type of chimneys out in Canada during like all those.
Yeah, it's made in Canada actually.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Canadian.
So this is a Canadian company here that they technically use here. But regardless, this is the setup how it's gonna go. So you got this external flashing that goes on the inside of your wall sheathing, and you have this piece. This goes through the wall. Then you have your decorative piece here that goes through as well. So this provides some insulation support here. Goes over the edge like that. And then you adjust it per your wall thickness, because this needs to be 2 inches from the finished surface of whatever material you got. So that's why it's adjustable. You can have it whatever depth
Or you
you
can
have.
pull it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you
Okay.
And then you grab this one right here that goes all the way through here as well. And it sits on this one. So that's why it's important to get this external one.
And this goes for
Adjusted,
this,
yeah.
You could put pipe to this one.
Yes, and then your inside chimney pipe goes into here. Right here, that locks in this pipe so that way it don't move nowhere. And you just secure it with 4 bolts.
Nice.
Secure it with 4 bolts. But this is on the inside, so right now what we have to do is we have to go inside, measure out exactly where we want this to go through the wall, and secure it down
Cut
to
the wall, frame it.
Cut the wall, frame it, give it some backing there, some strength, some rigidity. But then overall, this is what it looks like. Yes, then you got different pieces of flashing, you secure them in brackets and everything. But pretty much, oh, we forgot about one part here too.
I didn't realize that this camera is so heavy. Holding it in one hand like this on a hill on this incline here.
Serious, my brother.
This also goes on the inside there too. So this is what lets you secure it to the finished panel wall where all the cedar board's going to be on right there. I have to make sure everything's aligned up with here.
Oh, so you can just put them underneath.
I could, yeah. So I don't have to make it exact around there. I forgot about this piece
so
right here.
this,
So pop, knock
it's
it
like
in.
a flashing, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like a flashing, secure it down
Nice.
with 4 screws. And then this part, and then everything else like I mentioned there earlier. Let me just take in reverse order. So remember what we talked about there earlier about this coming out to the wall with that flashing piece? Well, it's gonna match up with this one on this side. And
Oh,
it's
there you
locks
go.
into
Snaps
place
right
here.
in,
Yep.
huh?
There's these little tabs where this lines up with that.
On the bottom too. He's gotta be like nice and tight.
And these
up from here.
It's up from here. The beauty of this is that all these they interlock.
Oh, they interlock.
And they're all triple wall, everything else, and just go straight up through the chimney, up to the very top, out, and it has to be about 3 feet above the highest point of the roof.
Which is, dude, I don't know how many am I gonna need. Like 10 of these?
They're
36 inches.
Yeah, 36 inches. You're gonna need about 10 of these.
Damn!
Yeah.
You know how much they cost?
I know how much they cost. That's why I said this is not a cheap
Bro,
project, but this is going to be a golden
not
project.
10. That's not 10, but maybe like 4 or 5, I'd say.
Well, don't forget we have that piece that's going to go through the wall or through the ceiling of that the lean-to you're going to have built there.
Oh yeah.
So don't forget, there's going to be some different piping for that. So you won't necessarily have
It's gonna be
all of them
through
like
the wall, through the roof. It's just the roof, so.
Yeah. So through.
Okay,
a roof,
so we're gonna go put this.
all the stuff inside.
Put it inside, and he's gonna start framing framing the wall. It's a lot of too much talking for my brain. it's crazy. Yeah, that's the main piece right there. Go inside. Up, bro.
Oh yes.
The
America
bomb.
on this side,
America.
Pineapple, and Pacific Northwest. Yes, I came from the Pacific Northwest, but I love living in South Carolina.
You didn't come.
I
from there.
regret.
You came from your daddy. You came from your daddy.
In the Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest, somewhere in the tent, something. What do I do with this?
So let me show you. This is gonna be a show and tell right now.
There you go.
Here we go.
Show and tell.
You're gonna have this bracket come through onto the wall. But notice it doesn't clear through the overhang. So to clear through the overhang has to be like out like right here.
Which is gonna be higher, obviously.
Yes. So notice where this will terminate and where that's gonna terminate.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be too short. Tilts out.
Yeah. Because you put brackets on top on the thing.
Over there as well.
Yeah.
Do they have the 30-degree angle ones in triple wall?
They don't have to.
No. You screwed in and tilted.
This.
Also, don't forget the gutters. You got to run the gutters first, and then you can run the chimney first. Because the gutter guy's gonna have a tough time.
The gutters go into
Yeah, don't forget that part too.
Well, what if we just leave the room for gutters?
We could leave the room, yeah, for sure.
We can just leave the room for gutters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna
do
I just
anything.
want to test it, and that's
Yeah.
it. And then because it's not gonna be going on.
All right. Go back inside and let's figure out.
This is where he left last time, but he's already got the laser.
I'm doing everything by the laser.
Everything, yeah. So he started measuring right here, as you guys can see. Where we're supposed to originally go in there, but now we're going here because of the deck. So you guys, I'll tell you in a minute. The seating is gonna be even with this, so you're fine. You can get close.
Someone's head might be there because
No.
the last bench is gonna
But
be
there's
right
enough room. You can sit.
here. Yeah, everywhere else.
Yeah, so it's fine. I mean, we want to make sure that this is functioning properly.
Yeah.
You know, this is installed. You can't do it closer to here because of the door that's coming through the wall.
Feeding the other side.
You know, and there's no extent. I could have probably made a custom neck and put this out. You know what I mean? Like, no,
I mean,
not to mess with it.
Because you would have had to have super long arms to stick the firewood back into there.
Yeah, you want to leave it as original as possible. Harvia. Pay me money, Harvia. Yeah, sponsor me. Anyway, we're gonna film the rest of the stuff as we go. Yeah, this door here. The handle's coming. I got that. $10.
$10?
Yeah, it was $10.98 plus shipping. I think, and it's gonna go right over it, I think.
It should. I hope so. If anything, I'll put like little wooden block.
Yeah,
there.
whatever. I think it should be fine, but we just permanently screw it in. It screws it to each other basically on both sides. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of the stuff outside. Bring it here or something.
Alright.
Because it's all over the place.
Hey, if anything, I'll do just the first layer. Just do maybe like 3 feet high, 4 feet high. That way, that's in all around. I'll get the leveling.
You can start your benches.
That way, if anything, I'll cut out the holes and everything. We can do that, but let that fester. That way, we get all the piping.
Well, he'll be done today.
He'll be done today.
This cat
sweet.
is. I mean, he got
He got 3
these.
people
Yeah,
working
these
on
guys are. Look, I mean, they're.
it. They got plenty of people out there.
Yeah, it's just a
This
small.
is a one-man crew right here. That's a four-man crew
Yeah,
out there.
they're fast. So he'll be done today, and then the shingles guy is
Roofing
gonna
guy,
do that.
let him come later because let's put through all the way to the very top over there, and that way he can flash.
Well, it's gonna rain on it.
What? Rain on what?
Shingles guy. Shingles. It's gonna rain on it. Tomorrow's raining. Tomorrow it's raining.
Then you got to get those piping now today.
How are we gonna put him through?
To go through there, well, I'll cut a hole out in their roofing. Guys coming today or tomorrow, and it's gonna be raining. Then I gotta cut this out today.
Well, you gotta, yeah. Regardless,
Then I'll
we wanna be sticking out today, so we know what we're working with. Well, there's not gonna be shiplap. You know how there's roof here, so it's gonna be like this, but cheap shiplap, whatever.
Up there.
Yes, but we're gonna do it ourselves.
We're gonna do that ourselves.
He's
later.
just framing it. Yes.
Yeah, he can
So
frame
all
it.
he's doing is a roof.
Yes.
And then the shingle guy might come today or tomorrow morning. So
Then it'd be
we'll
better.
have to cut it before him
Then you gotta get that through.
and
the
go
roof kit.
through.
Then you gotta get that through the roof kit, but you gotta get the thimbles.
Yeah.
I'll show you on my phone.
They
right
have
here.
them.
I'll
I
show
think
you.
they have a kit over there at.
You don't need the kit. You just need that flashing material. It's
That's a whole kit. It's a box. It's not through the roof. It's a kit. It's a special kit, like you saying, like a flashing. Yes.
It's a flashing material.
It's a
that's
small
cone
box.
shaped. Yeah, it's a small box. It's a cone right there for 1, for 2.
Yes.
And small pipe.
I saw that.
That's
Yeah, they have a kit like this, and then they have the. It's called a kit, but it's a flashing.
yeah.
For that.
So you got then and if we're gonna do that, if you don't want to shorten your lean-to, then we have to run
Yeah.
it through the roof there. And that'd be easier. That way, when the roofing guy comes through, he'll just flash everything his own way too.
One eternity later.
Okay, so they sell just the flashing material right here alone.
That's
so
not gonna help us. What's
the?
the one next to it to the left?
This is a 3-inch diameter.
Oh, there's a angle.
Yeah, there's
Oh, we can get that.
these. We get these. angled out.
769. What?
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's not real, dude. Come on. No, that's expensive. It's one something for the 36-inch for it. 6-inch diameter, 36-inch long pipe, double wall.
Double wall pipes right here.
Yeah.
109 for a
That's- yes.
9-inch, and then they also have a 6-inch double wall right here, 24-inch 2-foot.
No, 36 inches, $130.
So you need the storm collar. That's one thing you need right there. Then you need the this material right here, the storm flashing. This will let you put this on the pipe going through, secure it to your roof sheathing, and then you could put your tar paper on top of that, just not to it, but like on top of it, just on that metal outer edging. Then you put your storm collar there on top of the pipe. You put your pipe through and that on top of it. That way water doesn't leak down into the pipe.
Yeah.
And then your shingles just run through here, and then your roofer guy could do whatever else he needs to do, some sort of flashing, taping, whatever that's mudding, taping, whatever you gotta do. If we just get this on, we can run everything through from underneath, and we'd be much more set. It would be better if we had this box here, because the box is also insulative. That way you don't burn insulation. If you have insulation on your lean-to, it won't burn your shingles. It won't burn the wood underneath if we're gonna do any kind of shiplap underneath.
So let's let him build this, what he's building.
Yeah, let's let him finish
We'll be
building
able to
here.
cut out.
Yes, and tonight or tomorrow morning we can grab this, depending on what was in the kit that you saw there.
The whole kit like that.
It was a whole kit like this.
It's through the roof, it's called.
Well, it's on sale right now.
It's pretty much. Oh, Northern Tool, yeah.
Yeah, and I went to Northern Tool because you said you went there and you saw it.
Guys are working outside over there. That's the awning for the hangout area right there. Gotta do a quick update. Oh wow, that's a lot of framing. He built basically the wall is 6x6. He had to find 6x6, built the whole thing, frame it out inside over there. And then we ran into this problem with the spigot that goes on around, goes over here, that's the spigot. So now we're just gonna cut the hole out and then install that.
Yes, sir.
So that's pretty much it.
We're gonna cut that big old hole there, and I'm gonna start shoving all this stuff through.
Yeah, that's good. So I think we should be okay. Well, once they finish, that's what we need is for them to finish. So they screwed up the board. Look, all hands on deck. Look at this. There's like 3 guys doing one board. Yeah, so this is the roof of the deck. Not deck, but covered patio here.
Hello from the other side.
Dude.
Very nice. You can sing
Hey,
too.
Eddie, this is a shot right here, bro. This is money right here. This is what's gonna give me 1 million views right here.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, Milwaukee's strong. That's
nice.
Which one is it? M what?
M18.
M18s are
12 amp.
this battery will freaking charge. It'll jump the car, dude.
Most likely.
So anyway, you got this out.
Yeah, that's cut out.
Nice.
Now I got to just shove all the pipes through.
Yeah. So now he's doing the cover, and the chimney will come out. See it right there. Looks good. Nice. Then we're just gonna tuck it in, all insulate it. Put this kit in here. That thing right there. It's about to go in.
Still gonna need that longer one because this mounts to the wall, but right now it's only flush.
Longer one, this here?
Yeah.
How long is it? 24 inch?
We'll see. We'll see. Where's that
There's a box right here. I have
Oh yeah, that
box right here.
Just mount it on right here, right now. That way, it'll be stuck to this one.
Then we have bracket and the top, so you don't need the bracket. Just twist in.
Basically, this goes from the outside in.
Or from outside in.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so hold on a second. It's gotta be this way. No? That's a clean out, bro. Sometimes in your life you have to get a manual. Look on the side view.
This is chimney. Roofing.
You'll see.
Sediment. Yeah. See, it goes from the so this just sits on top of that one. That's all it does.
I think you have to remove the cap.
Then you gotta remove the cap. Set
You
it
gotta
down.
remove the cap, set it, twist it, and put the cap back,
Yeah.
right? Because cap bolts, right? These bolts are on the way,
Yeah.
and you're ruining it by trying to force it.
So you know what that generates a new set of problems? Backing for this. Backing.
You mean over there outside?
Outside, yeah. So like you got plywood, give me like two sheets of plywood all.
I got pieces of plywood by the. He's sweaty now.
Yeah, it's real warm in here.
Yeah, you got. But I have plywood by the chicken coop. There's a bunch of different pieces, so you would have to pick it.
Okay. Then I'll just from here.
Meaning that you get it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I can't. Yeah. But no, I'm serious. There's like triangles and stuff. You might have to.
But
You might have to measure and cut, because why would you bring it here? You can just measure what you need and cut it.
Yes, but I will need your help.
Holding.
With, measuring for sure. Height wise, for that.
Okay, when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be here.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alrighty. So this thing here is done. He went ahead and installed the inner tube, the one that's the three wall. So it's in, and then the cover. It still kind of moves out in and out. He just left it in like that, but it's all level. It's all done. And then there's a pipe sticking out on the outside. Here we're making a vent. So this is gonna be basically the vent that goes, the steam goes out, and we're gonna have a little slider. I already ordered that online. This little slider that goes here, and you'll be able to open it and close it like that to air out the sauna. The air is gonna get drafted from underneath the door, or we're gonna put a vent here. We're gonna see But I think most likely the door is going to be lifted probably a 1/4 inch, and air is going to go from there, circulate around and to there. So that's the idea of it. That's the idea of how these things supposed to work. But once we put it on, I mean, we did it by the book, basically by the manual. I mean, everybody does it like that. We did research and all that. So we're not professional sauna builders, but we're doing it for ourselves. This is not, you know, I'm not a professional, and he's a professional carpenter and finish carpenter. But to build it, he knows what he's doing, and so I'm just showing you guys my side of what we did for me. But that's the way everybody does it, and I watched a bunch of thousands of, I don't know, not thousands, but you know, quite a few videos how to do it, and we got all the printouts, like blueprints. Everybody shows how. So that's how it's gonna be with the vents. Yeah, the slider's gonna come in a couple days.
Yeah.
So I got the cedar one.
So I made it flush from that side because when your siding guy, he could come in, he could
Yeah,
butt
they'll
up
just
into
go.
it.
Yeah, they'll go around it and build a little thing.
A little.
Yeah, I want
frame.
this to be exposed, just the way it is.
Yes.
So that way we don't have to have any coverage. You know, just leave it
As is.
Yeah.
What I gotta do
The
is
slider's gonna be on that side like that.
this side. Yep.
Yeah.
Sliding.
Or that way, yeah. Yeah, so you gotta reframe. So he took apart this wall here. This, he patched it up right. This was all torn up. You guys saw it before. But he patched it all up, resealed it. Now the cedar can go on. This is almost done. I'll show you guys, maybe tomorrow they'll be done. This rafters, everything's done. Standing up, he put up. This is what the vent looks like from the outside. Framers or siding guy is gonna go around and it's gonna be exposed. That's pretty much it. So we're not gonna film the rest of the process. It's getting dark and they're pretty much leaving. They're pretty much leaving. I had to do a little cleanup today. As you guys can see, it's filled up again. I mean, you can fit a lot of cars here, but it's filled up again quick. People come and go, and our cars. And he's got his saw over there. I told him to cut outside because it's getting dirty. Like the dust is crazy, like it's insane. I had to sweep it up. Now it's dusty again. So we're just I'm gonna end it here. You guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Status update coming tomorrow again. I think I got two more days with Eddie. Two more, yeah, this week. So we're gonna try to finish, and so he can go up in the walls and start doing the benches. But progress is happening a lot. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Peace.